Welcome to Royals Unfiltered, the #1 spot where we strip away the palace polish and bring you the real, raw and unfiltered truth about Prince Harry, Meghan Markle and the royal family like you've never heard before. I'm Gideon, your host and fellow royal truth seeker, and if you're tired of one-sided narratives, PR spin and sugar-coated headlines, you're in the right place. We dive deep into the drama, the secrets, and the stories the mainstream media won't touch, with no filters, no bias, and no fear. This is a community of critical thinkers and royal watchers who want more than just the surface. So before we jump into today's episode, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss the latest tea. And don't forget to drop your thoughts in the comments, because here, your voice matters. Let's get into it, because behind every royal smile there's a story, and we're here to tell it. The winds of change have shifted in the royal family, as William and Kate find themselves on the receiving end of the same scrutiny and criticism they once directed towards Meghan and Harry. In a surprising turn of events, William has now confessed that his brother Harry was indeed mistreated as the spare, a candid admission that shakes the foundation of the royal dynamics. This unexpected acknowledgement speaks volumes, hinting at a potential reckoning within the family and the possibility of a more empathetic understanding between the once estranged brothers. As the public's gaze intensifies on the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, they are now forced to confront the very same challenges they had once dismissed, underscoring the notion that karma has a way of evening the playing field, even in the rarefied air of the British monarchy. William and Kate face karma. The relentless criticism and harsh treatment that Meghan and Harry endured from the public and even their own royal family members has now come back to haunt William and Kate. For years, the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge were seen as the golden couple, while the Sussexes faced an endless barrage of negative press and intense scrutiny. However, the tables have now turned, and William has been forced to confess that his own brother, Harry, was mistreated as the spare to the future king. This shocking admission only serves to highlight the hypocrisy and double standards that have plagued the royal family for far too long. As the public continues to dissect the Cambridges' every move, it's clear that the karma they once inflicted on Meghan and Harry has now come full circle, leaving the future of the monarchy in a precarious position. William and Kate face karma. The tables have certainly turned for William and Kate. After years of seemingly basking in the public's adoration, they now find themselves on the receiving end of similar scrutiny and criticism that was once heaped upon Meghan and Harry. The stark contrast in public perception is nothing short of remarkable. Where once the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge were lauded as the shining beacons of the royal family, they now face a growing backlash over everything from their lavish spending habits to their perceived aloofness. And, in a surprising twist, William himself has even admitted that his brother Harry was mistreated as the spare within the family, a confession that only further underscores the palace's failings when it comes to the treatment of its own. As the royal saga continues to unfold, one can't help but wonder what this shift in public opinion could mean for the future of the monarchy. William and Kate face karma. William's face was etched with a rare expression of vulnerability as he faced the cameras, his usual confidence faltering. In a surprising confession, the future king acknowledged the harsh truth that his brother Harry had long endured, the burden of being the spare. For years, William and Kate had seemingly revelled in their role as the golden couple, while casting a shadow over the struggles of the Sussexes. But now, as karma caught up with them, William could no longer deny the mistreatment that Harry had faced within the royal family. This unexpected admission shook the very foundations of the monarchy, hinting at a reckoning to come as the Cambridges now found themselves on the receiving end of the scrutiny and criticism they had once so freely directed at others. The royal family's reckoning. The revelation of William's admission regarding his brother's mistreatment has sent shockwaves through the royal household. This unexpected confession has not only shed light on the deep-seated tensions within the family, but also raises pressing questions about the future dynamics of the monarchy. As the once staunch critics of the Sussexes now find themselves in the spotlight, the public is closely watching to see how the Cambridges navigate this newfound scrutiny. The royal family, long accustomed to maintaining a carefully curated public image, must now grapple with the very issues they had previously dismissed or downplayed. This pivotal moment serves as a stark reminder that the royal experience, regardless of one's position, is not immune to the consequences of past actions and the complexities of human relationships. Meghan and Harry's experience. Meghan and Harry have faced immense public scrutiny and intense media coverage ever since they stepped back from their royal duties. The constant glare of the spotlight, the relentless questioning, and the intense criticism they've endured has undoubtedly taken a toll. Trapped in a system they felt was stifling and unsupportive, the young couple made the bold decision to forge their own path. But in doing so, they found themselves at the centre of a media firestorm. From the invasive paparazzi to the unforgiving commentary, the Sussexes have weathered a storm of public opinion, all while striving to carve out a life of greater privacy and independence. The public scrutiny and criticism that William and Kate are now facing has been a startling reversal from the privileged treatment they once enjoyed. Forced to confront the very same media storm they had previously directed towards Meghan and Harry, the couple appears to be struggling to maintain their carefully curated public persona. A surprising admission from William, in which he acknowledges that Harry was mistreated as the spare, hints at a newfound humility and self-awareness. As the royal family navigates these shifting tides, it remains to be seen whether William and Kate will adapt their approach, or if the cracks in their carefully constructed image will continue to widen. For years, the media have relentlessly scrutinised and sensationalised the lives of both the Cambridges and the Sussexes. Just as William and Kate once faced intense public scrutiny, the tables have now turned, with the spotlight shifting to their own family dynamics. Interestingly, William himself has even made a surprising admission, confessing that his brother Harry was indeed mistreated as the spare in the royal family. This startling revelation suggests a newfound empathy and understanding, as the Cambridges now find themselves grappling with the very same media frenzy they once directed towards the Sussexes. As the public sympathy fluctuates between the two couples, it's clear that the royal family is facing a complex and ever-evolving landscape where the lines between criticism and compassion continue to blur. The tumultuous events engulfing the royal family have offered a stark lesson in the power of empathy and understanding. As William and Kate now find themselves on the receiving end of intense public scrutiny, they may be forced to confront the weight of their past actions towards Meghan and Harry. The royal family's handling of conflicts, often marked by a lack of compassion, has now boomeranged, leaving them to grapple with the consequences of their own missteps. This sobering realization could open the door for a newfound appreciation of the importance of putting oneself in another's shoes, lest the cycle of hurt continue to perpetuate. Only through genuine reflection and a willingness to learn from their mistakes can the royals hope to navigate the choppy waters ahead and forge a more harmonious path for the future. The royal family's reputation now finds itself in a precarious position, as the very criticisms and scrutiny that William and Kate once levelled at Meghan and Harry have now boomeranged back upon them. It seems that the tables have turned, and the public is no longer content to simply accept the Cambridges' carefully curated image. Instead, they're demanding greater transparency and accountability, forcing the royals to adapt and evolve if they hope to maintain the monarchy's relevance in the modern era. And in a surprising twist, even Prince William has come forward to acknowledge the mistreatment his brother Harry faced as the spare, a rare admission that signals a potential shift in the family's dynamics and the need to address long-standing issues within the institution.